Hello again, I'm Blunty. I recently purchased a Canon 60D. I got it not to continue to produce video content with, but to indulge my hobby of still photography. See, long before I started mucking around with the movie magic of moving pixels, I was a pretty passionate snapper of stills. Suffice to say that I spent quite some time thoroughly researching the current crop of still camera options, considering DSLRs, mirrorless and micro four thirds systems, and even some of the mid to high-end ultra compacts. And I chose the 60D not for any big reason, but for many small reasons specific to what I needed and how I wanted to shoot. The little things add up. I had considered producing a full-on review of the 60D and all its fancy photo features, but frankly I don't think I could contribute anything new to the many superb reviews that have already been published about this camera. Mine might have been funnier, with a few more creative metaphors, but I'd still feel a bit redundant making one, so instead, while I ramble a bit about it, I'll be showing you what I've been doing with the camera. Now, as I said at the start, I bought this camera not for video work, but for my photography hobby. But having said that, it does of course have some of the best video capabilities that Canon has put into any DSLR models to date. And of course, video being the thing that what I done do these days, I've been playing around with them. And despite the many small annoyances, missing capabilities and limitations that are inherent to a video mode on a DSLR stills camera, I nonetheless have been quite impressed with the video I've been able to get from the camera, and I've been using it more often than I had expected to gather video, both while on photo walks and in producing my YouTube content. Despite the often lovely video that the 60D is capable of, I still would be hesitant to recommend it to anyone with video as a priority over stills. There are just too many compromises in a device like this, which is designed for photography but has video abilities bolted on as a because it can option. However, for the purpose it was built for, snapping of stills, it has been nothing short of superb. This isn't designed for professional photographers, it is aimed at the passionate enthusiast, and it hits that mark very squarely. It has reignited in me an excitement for photography that has not been indulged nearly as often as it should have been in recent years. And most importantly, I'm having fun. I look forward to those days where I have time to simply grab the camera and go for a photo walk somewhere to see what I can shoot. If you're curious, all the shots you've been seeing here were taken either with the 18-55 IS kit lens or the TAMRON 70-300mm SP lens. I found both to be very good. The TAMRON in particular was extremely good value, offering stunning bang for buck. I shoot either solely with available light only, or in the case of product shots for my video reviews or two camera pieces, with constant LED video studio lighting. I don't yet own a speed light for it, or flash if you prefer, and I have almost no experience actually shooting with strobe lighting, but it is something I plan to start teaching myself and experimenting with in the near future. Long exposure nighttime shots and time-lapse are both techniques I'll be playing with very soon as well. Long story short, I love my Canon 60D. It is an extremely capable bit of kit, and in the 6 weeks I've had with it, not once has that dreaded monster, buyer's remorse, ever even been a twinkle in my mind. I'm tremendously happy with it. Oh, and if you're interested in a proper review rather than my disjointed experiential babbling, I'd suggest the one over at dpreview.com. They are extremely thorough and very balanced and fair. The link is in the video description. Thanks for watching, I'm Blunty, and I'll catch you next time.